Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining me today. I started a bit early, and some days I will start early. It depends on how challenging the day is going to be. So, today is the first Monday of our Florida time change. Anyway, not only did the time change, but also the position of the sun tilted as well. Now, today, what I'm going to try, good morning, Pearl. How are you? So, today is Mantra Monday, but I want to give you guys this beautiful information about today, this week in general, because, and let me move this to my other stream. I'm sorry. Let me just move this to my other stream. Oh, good, good. That's good to hear, Pearl. That's very good to hear. So, what is happening to us? Well, right now, the stars and astrology, there's this huge opportunity for major healing to happen. We're looking at major healing on all aspects. As I mean, this could go universal if if we want to direct that energy towards us, right? Because there is this really, really rare event, which is where Venus actually enters Taurus. Now, based, and that's my bird. Every time I talk astrology or healing, he just goes nuts. Um, so what happened yesterday, Sunday, is I think is what just sparked and started everything. Um, and it was Jupiter conjuncting with Chiron. What's Chiron? Well, it's an asteroid, right? Right? And people know it as the wounded healer, right? But it conjuncts at it precisely 14 degrees with Aries. What does this all mean? Oh my God. Well, first of all, you need to know what conjunction is. A conjunction actually gets energy and it amplifies it, right? It happens especially when two astral bodies line up in the sky, and you can actually see that from Earth. So this Jupiter Chiron conjunction, why it's good to be in it. It happens every 14 years. And what happens? Well, it opens up a healing portal for that astrologers are able to see and to tell people. That's what astrology is. It tells you, it warns you, it explains to you, hey, listen, you may need to change this. Don't do this. But then you can always put in a different point of view, can't you? Yeah, you can, right? So this beautiful healing portal is here today. Now, yeah, starting in February, this is where a lot of people felt that or have been feeling having this feeling of something's coming, something's coming, something's coming. It's here. It is an enormous healing portal. And it started in February. Now it's going to be still felt until about March 24, 20, no, more like 25, 26, weaning off on the 26th to go into the next astronomical change. But um, this coming Sunday, that Sunday, not this coming Sunday, what other, uh, that last Sunday, as of the 25th, that is going to be when it's the strongest. So if you're thinking of doing something that has to do with healing, ramping up, maybe getting your Reiki attunement, maybe um, going into the beautiful Athena mothership for healing. Maybe you may want to proceed with a major healing event, bringing in your Tibetan singing bowls or maybe your crystal bowls, whatever it is that you want to do, or just sit and send healing anywhere in the world to anyone, any possibility in the universe. You can do it. But while Jupiter, while you are in Jupiter Chiron conjunction, this is what's going to happen. Your triggers are going to be very emotional. So you are going to feel like you're gonna burst at any point. But here's where I tell you that that feeling, that every time you get emotionally triggered, it is for you to pay attention to the actual wounds that are being triggered, right? And use that healing energy to free yourself from harmful and um, negative and not so gentle thoughts and feelings, not only of yourself, but of the people that and the situations that have brought you to those triggers. Okay, because that's the whole thing. When you find yourself that you have to face really deep pain, and it results on you becoming so vulnerable, um, we begin to do this wonderful thing, which means change it around. In other words, alchemize that particular trigger and pain and hurt and feeling that you have into something that might help someone that is going through that anywhere in the universe. So as you bring in how wonderful you're gonna have this wonderful until about March 25, 26 to have a beautiful portal open for healing. And here you are, you yourself are going through these triggers that are helping you, right? So tomorrow, um, we're going to have Mars in a really, really weird, challenging aspect with Neptune. What's Neptune? The planet of dreams and spirituality. Wake up. It's time to smell the coffee because you're going to get a lot of information. This happened. If you want to go back and see, this feeling is going to be the feeling that you're going to feel tomorrow. You're going to remember between October, September, the end of September, October, and November of last year. So it's going to like take you back there and you're going to be like, what? And then there's Mars and Neptune. They're going to square. There's going to be a Mars Neptune square, right? But what does that do? Well, it pushes out energy and it's going to wake up feelings of restlessness. Don't let it take you off balance. Don't take you. Because this is only happening so that you can get the light in that part of your life that has become unbalanced. Let me see my chart. I forgot what Thursday. Oh, Thursday is an inspirational day. Thursday is going to be one of those days, and we do get inspired on Thursday. Hey, Timoria. Um, on Thursdays, we usually get inspired on Thursdays because then you've got Friday, right? Everybody looks forward to it. But on Thursday, Mercury conjuncts Neptune, but in Pisces. am I looking at my chart in Pisces? Where's Pisces? Yeah, that's what it is. So, what's going to happen on Thursdays? You guys are going to get inspired. Everybody's going to get some kind of inspiration. And you're going to be daydreaming. You're going to be so ready for the weekend. This is great. You've got all this work. But guess what? Just because Thursday you're feeling that doesn't mean that Thursday you stop the healing. No, you want those high vibrations on Thursday to actually be part of your healing. So while your mind and your heart and your energies are out on vacation and you're enjoying it, take a few moments of Thursday and anger that that healing that you're getting with those beautiful emotions. Ground yourself in high vibrations, not in low vibrations, guys. Not in low vibrations. And then Venus will actually square Pluto. I don't have the day, but I'll get it for you. Let me see if I can find it. Pluto is a planet of transformation and power. And then you get Venus, who is the goddess of love, and they square, right? What happens is there is a plethora of passion and intensity, right? And a lot of you are going to experience, for me, it feels like, and I could be wrong. I have been wrong before, please, but it could be like a superpower. I feel you guys are going to have that. Now, and you're going to have that superpower to help you with some kind of struggle that you may have in the love department. Okay? So be very weary of that. Be very understanding that if you're going through that, right? Not everybody's going to go through the same thing though. But if you find yourself that you are experiencing some kind of struggle in the love department, go ahead, call on to the goddess of love, and you tell Pluto, hey, put your big girl panties on and help me with this, okay? Pluto is very, very stubborn, and it takes Pluto a long while to move out of a house or a situation, but you can use that energy wisely to help, and you can ask other planets to help, and you can ask especially your guardian angels and your spirit guides. I mean, that's why we have them. So in times where we're struggling, we can get to them and they can give us a helping hand. And oh man, does that really work? Um, Up until about almost the middle of April, Venus is going to be in Taurus. Okay. Oh boy. So this is where physical expressions and representations of love, but also a desire for better things. You know how they tell you you get what you pay for? Well, this is great because in this time, you're going to realize, especially if you're going through your spiritual awakening, that those spiritual courses that are a bit pricey are very well worth it. It's kind of, you're engaging your spiritual life into a more spiritually luxuriative lifestyle. So you may want to take a look at bumping up your spiritual enlightenment and understanding, with something that you feel, oh, I can't possibly pay that. Invest in yourself, invest in your movement forward. You're going to thank me in about 5 to 10 years time. Believe me. It's also something that you may want to take a look at about overspending. So overspend on the things that matter. Okay? And matter doesn't matter. Not the material. It's more of the spiritual. So for Aries, right? This week with Jupiter Chiron conjunction in your sign, um, you're learning who you really are and what you can do physically. Don't hurt yourself. Give yourself time because you're giving too much time to everybody else, and some of those people are not really appreciative of what you're doing. Taurus, this Jupiter Chiron conjunction that started yesterday, it's bringing up some wounds that you have been avoiding. Well, this is the time where you can get um, this healing opportunity to get yourself in a better relationship with yourself or someone that really loves you, and embrace your solitude if you have to. Um, but this is your time. And dreams, oh my God, listen to your dreams and journal them. Gemini, with the same conjunction, you are going to be a ball of stress, right? And you're going to see that there are friends that are just going to walk away from you. It's okay. It's okay. You you need to understand when the universe is telling you pay attention with yourself, especially you, Gemini. You deal with resentments day in and day out since the moment you were born. So, can you find yourself to forgive? Yes, but you have to work on your triggers. You have to work on your movement forward. This is your movement forward. This is a wonderful opportunity for you to get rid of all the stuff and really work on who you really are, a loving, compassionate, and truthful person. Don't hide behind the other face. Cancer. What can I say about Cancer? Um, the this conjunction really does open up a perfect opportunity for you to heal wounds that are related with career, um, with the public, maybe social media. Something may have gone wrong that you're feeling a little off about. You have fear about getting what it is that you want and how you want to get it. Don't do that anymore. Give yourself a break. Connect with all of your real desires and get yourself out there. Do what you have to do. Morning, Jay. How you doing? Leo. Ah. So, um, Leo, with this conjunction, what are we doing? We're projecting healing energy on a lot of the matters that are related to our belief system, physical overviews, and things that have uh, anything to do with, like for me, in this journey that I have taken for more than 20 years now. Um, this is what we're going through is a physical, spiritual, emotional um, illumination, because I'm a Leo. I'm still at awe at what we've been taught, to what it is, what we've been indoctrinated into, and what truth is out there based on, you know, books and courses and all these things that Leos love to take on, even though they don't have any time in their lives, as we're doing so many other things. But we're struggling at this point with the morality of of the past, and we shouldn't. We should take that and learn, because there's always something that brings us into something else. Now, for Leos, we're going into this a big understanding in our spiritual sense of what we choose, but we're also understanding that we need to be very, very spontaneous in how we go into what we're learning, and spontaneous in finding trust again in the old ways, because there is a lot of trust to be given. You just have to find it and know how to find it. With Virgo, um, there's this psychological thing going on with you about uh, your existence, death, birth, you name it. I mean, reborn. There's something that you're getting healing on, especially with trust issues, and you've been trying to. I want to say that you've been trying to reach a deeper level with someone. Um, and this is a person that just won't budge. It's like, this is the way it is. It's like if you're marrying a Mandalorian, or you have a Mandalorian and you're trying to make a change, and it's just not moving, right? So at this point, with this conjunction, just surrender to the fact that at some point this is going to change, but don't try to allow anyone to control you. Instead, surrender to what the message is. Okay, Libra. Um, you have been feeling that you've been taken for granted, and this has been going on for a while now. Okay, um, so use this energy to set up boundaries. You need to set up boundaries, not only with others but for yourself too. You're someone that usually brings harmony to any situation. So, but you've been putting yourself in the situation when it's not. It's not about you. It's about the situation and the lesson that you're going to learn from the situation. Scorpio, I think, is the next one. Yeah, Scorpio. This conjunction is bringing to light, as I sip my chai tea. You really guys should try some warm chai tea in the mornings. Um, there's some going on with your physical health, and there's something going on with your mental health. But maybe it's because your brain is inside the physical health so long that you're kind of worrying and giving yourself a lot to consider. Okay. But what you should be considering is how to get yourself back to a healthy living human being. We cannot forget that we are still human. We may have our spiritual side, but there are two totally different things that are working together. But you have to take care of your human vessel. Okay? You need to stop giving so much time into everything, but not you. Pot, meat kettle. Yeah, I do the same thing. Leos do the same thing. But in this case, Scorpio, you need to clean up that diet. You need to exercise a little more. Again, pot, meat, kettle. But you really need to take care of that, because then it's going to be even worse with your mindset, because then you're really going to get even extra worried, and that then gets your spiritual body to bleed in more of that dis-ease, and then it can take even more form. You don't want that. This is a shamanic explanation, but I'm sure that you're going to get it. Oh, Sagittarius, your heart, it's so big, and it holds so much, and it even holds pain. You need to find a little more creativity and fun, and get yourself back out there and take those risks that you are so afraid to. whatever it is, you you've been holding back so much, and this is a great time for you to 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 just get out there, move, do something, because you are such a great creator of things. And yeah, it's okay. You may have these feelings where there is a problem with a particular partnership that you have, but this is just life. And once you are able to move through that, and you're going to see that, it's not so bad. Your routines, take care of your daily routines. But when you do your daily routines and your self routines, make sure that you are working in truth and integrity, okay? And that little guy that's up here that tells you don't do that, listen, listen. Capricorn. What is Capricorn? Uh, okay, so safety is the word of the day for you, the word of the week, right? Um, you find yourself that you are going through life right now, and there is like, you just realized, well, what is this going to do for me as far as safety? How am I going to feel safe and secure? Um, and it's kind of achieving something that shouldn't be there. You're kind of disconnecting yourself to some other parts of your life because you think that that is going to bring you safety and confidence. Um, and that's not at all. There is miscommunication that could have started at work. And this is going to give you some um, ill feelings all the way down to Tuesday. But you've got to understand the feelings, why you're having these feelings. And you have to stop yourself from self sabotage, because you can have fun. You can take care of yourself with your daily routines, and you need to get yourself out of the rut. Is it that you don't want to? Does it feel safe for you? Is that the safety that you feel? That the rut. Oh, you know the rut. But I think you need to get out of it, and that doesn't feel safe for you. You need to live a little more. You really do, because time is running out for a lot of us, and we need to change a lot of our habits and a lot of our routines. Aquarius. Oh, there is an issue with communication, Aquarius. You keep feeling that you're being misunderstood, people don't hear you, like you're invisible, but you keep bringing that frequency back to you, right? You're going to be put in a spot where you are going to have to stand up and say something, because your inner voice deserves to be heard. Um, there is a lot of triggering that's going to happen this week. It could be anywhere, at home, it could be at work, it could be with your friends. Um, but you are the kind of person that swallows that, and no, you need to go easy on yourself and give yourself um, a good time um, to clear things out. But you have to start with yourself. Finally, Pisces, before we go into our Monday mantra, which you can see already what the mantra is going to be about, right? Yes, you do. And this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to see if this works. Does this work for you guys? Because if we go in with the astrological understanding of what's going to happen this week, and then we work on a mantra that has to do with that week, do you think that that works for you guys? Pisces, self-esteem, baby. What is going on? You keep okay, this is the the one thing you need to stop, and that is negative self-talk, negative patterns that you have learned since you were a kid, from family members, from friends. What are you doing? This is an unhealthy relationship for you, which carries down to money. Why? Why are you going through that? Right? You don't need to do that. You don't need a vow of anything. You don't need to bring any of that. Okay? So, you know, I think it's time that you hang up the self pity and the negative talk about you and find something else to work on. Perhaps a little more love, a little more understanding. Um, so let's work on. I hope that you guys understand that. Let us get our notepad and let's work on our mantra. Mantras are very easy to make. They are desires that we're going to place intentions into. So you're going to take a deep breath because you all need to know how to, do mantras. And for this week, we're going to every day say a few times a day, today, I deserve love. I will succeed in all I do and desire. So today is our mantra. Today I deserve love. I will succeed in all I do and desire. That is your mantra for this week. But every time you say today doesn't mean Monday. It means Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? It's all those days. So today, let's write this down. Today, I deserve love. I will succeed in all I do and desire. There you go. There is your Monday mantra. Because with all these energies, with this conjunction, and then these changes that's coming in on Thursday and Tuesday as well, you want to be able to navigate through those changes. And with a mantra, that's how you can do it, right? All right. So thank you so much for joining me today. It is an incredibly busy day for me. So if you don't see me reaching out, um, please understand that it is the middle of the month, of the end of a quarter. So there's a lot of work that needs to be done. Plus, I have a lot of projects that are that need to be fulfilled today. So if you have any questions, you know where to find us. You know where to find me. Everybody knows where to find me. You can always join my group. And it's a group of incredible people, incredible readers, mediums, shamans, and you'll find them there. Thank you so much. A home to you and yours. Have a great day.